My name is Philip Harrelson. I'd like to welcome you back again to the Barnabas study, and I am recommending some books to you. I've got two little small books. These kind of work in tandem with one of the earlier book reviews that I did about praying through the Psalms, a 5-volume set, Daniel Henderson's Strategic Renewal that I had mentioned a little earlier. These are smaller paperbacks, and I've got 3 of them. I've got one called 21 Days to a Deeper Life, Satisfying the 8 Vital Longings of Your Soul. And then I've got another one here, 21 Days of Prayer. This one is called To Overcome Strongholds. I've got another one that's over downstairs, and it is called 21 Days of Prayer to Spiritual Breakthrough. And there's several other of these little small books, and again, they're built on a 21-day plan. And I'll tell you how I have kind of used these. I've used the one I have not used these two, but I have used the one 21 Days of Prayer to Spiritual Breakthrough. That's the one, or Spiritual Renewal, I think it is. That's the one that I used. That's the one I mentioned whenever I was listening to the podcast of H.B. Charles, and he was interviewing Daniel Henderson, and I did not know who he was, and so I went and found those books. And again, you read with a filter, work with a filter while you're using these. But again, it's been very helpful resources for me personally that has caused me to kind of say, okay, these are practices, areas that I can go into that's going to help me with my prayer life. Now again, I'm going to tell you this, during that 21-day period, there were some days that I would spend 15 minutes or 20 minutes with that chapter. There were other days I would spend an hour working through. So again, I don't want you to fall into the part you got to be a slave to the clock. The real part is that you pray and that you spend time with it, because what it does is the more time that you spend in these matters of, I'm just going to say, habits of developing spiritual disciplines, and what it does is it moves you into a place where that you can become more spiritually minded. So this book right here, 21 Days to Prayer to Overcome Strongholds, I'll tell you how it's kind of laid out. During each one of these are interactive prayers. Again, day 1, all authority in heaven and on earth. Day 2, blessed be the Lord my rock. Strongholds of the mind, dress for the wind, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Take up the shield of faith, sharper than any two-edged sword. The most powerful force in the universe. I think you can pick up that they're working through the pieces of armor in Ephesians 6:10 through 18. Get ready for daily victory, standing in the gap, the keys to intercession. Run with perseverance, the power of forgiveness, or just some of the areas where that it gets into that part about the matter of prayer. And then in the other one, 21 Days to a Deeper Life, Satisfying the 8 Vital Longings of Your Soul. And I probably will work with these as probably in 2024. And again, they're little paperbacks that are 75 pages, easy to kind of throw in, backpack or purse or whatever, just kind of on the go. But day 1, the power of daily renewal. Theology, who is God, part 1, 2, and 3. Identity, who am I, part 1, 2, and 3. Purpose, why am I here, parts 1, 2, and 3. Values, what really matters most, parts 1 and 2. Priorities, what shall I do, 2 parts. Goals, how shall I do it, 2 parts. Time, when shall I do it. Legacy, how will I finish, 2 parts. And then conclusion, day 21, the journey begins. So again, these are just helpful tools that I have found Again, the 5-volume set over there with the Psalms is more so the one that I have used, and then the other one, the one for spiritual, 21 days for spiritual renewal. And what we do here is we have what we call prayer revivals. So the first week of every month, that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we spend in prayer. Some of that time has been focused prayer. Other times it's just been spontaneous praying. And I've done all sorts of things this past year. I've created playlists through Apple. If you find me on Apple, or if you follow me on Spotify, you can find those playlist that I have created there. We would play those through our sound system while we were praying. Some likes praying to music, some don't like praying to music, and I kind of had to work through that, and some's happy with it, some's not happy with it, but anyways, what I'm trying to do is stimulate prayer, prayer Bibles, praying the scriptures, doing everything I can to get people to give themselves to a time for prayer. So again, these are just resources that I have found helpful for my part, and so I thought I would just pass them along to you, and maybe they will be able to assist you in your life of prayer. So again, thanks for stopping by. Lord bless you, and until next time, I'll see you later.